are talking to Josh Vance, who is a counselor at Way, and also the organizer, manager, director of Young Men of Excellence at Way. And
Sure.
amazing.
I think about
All those things. But the fun part is that you get to meet Anthony Ashford, who was a student there, just signed last week with Siena Heights College, right, to play football.
Yes,
Long journey there, though, right? Let me tell you one of the things I learned about you, and I just think this is important for folks to know. You had a reputation in grade school for letting women listen, can't do that. That's what they said. And that you ended up suspended nearly 3 dozen times, adding another 6 suspensions and 26 infractions as a freshman at Way. Does that sound like somebody you used to know?
Yes, it's hard to believe, but that's the track that I was going down, and I'm glad that I changed it.
And what happened? What made you change it?
Really, it started with football because I love football so much. My sophomore year, I had a second team All-City award, and that really opened my eyes. Like, I really have something here. So then, Mr. Vance came down and started getting me on track because I wasn't doing that great. And then ever since then, I've been doing really well and, trying to influence others to do the right thing.
So you're a leader in Young Men of Excellence. Yeah, own that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What made you decide this was an important thing for you to do, to become a leader in Young Men of Excellence?
Because I know my story, and I know a lot of other people from where I'm at, were in my shoes, and I really want to just give back to them and let them know that they can do it, and just stay encouraged and stuff like that. I don't know. I just knew that I wasn't on the right path.
He was really receptive, though, when you showed up, it sounds like.
Anthony said he was looking for somebody to listen. And some of those, these are challenging, but I listened. And I feel like I didn't know if I could get through to him until eventually he came back. He saw some of the guys, the amazing transformations, some of the other people that had bought in. And he's the prototype of what we're looking for. He was going to be a leader one way or another.
Right.
He was either going to lead a lot of people to do the wrong thing, or lucky for us, he's leading that entire school along with his brothers to do the right thing.
Fabulous. That is just fabulous. So let me ask you, because a lot of people my age don't really understand what people your age are actually going through. So when the challenges that you face that just get in the way of making the choices to do the right things. Do you think a lot of kids are in a position where they're just looking for somebody to listen?
Yes, because a lot of people don't have that support system, maybe at home or anything like that. So they're really trying to reach out to somebody or want somebody to reach out to them. And they really want somebody to look up to and probably feed off of that that positive energy. So, yeah, that's probably a big factor.
How important is having somebody like Mr. Vance?
It's really important because if he wouldn't have stepped up and came and got me out of class and tell me what I need to do or show me what I need to do, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Yeah, but he's just another guy. He's just another grown up. No.
He's trying to make it better.
So tell me
About Mr. Vance?
Yeah, well, he's not just another guy.
He's not just another guy. He puts in a lot of hard work, and a lot of people don't notice behind the scenes, but he really needs to get his credit as well as me, as I'm getting my credit, but the real credit goes to him. This is who came and got me out of class, like I've said multiple times, and motivated me to do better. And he even goes as far as he gets everybody's grade cards, midterms and all that, and he puts specific comments on them, like, you could do better, or, man, you're killing it. So, like, he goes above and beyond. He finds out a little bit of statistics for it, and, he just goes above and beyond. This isn't something that he has to do. And he takes time out of his day, out of his life, out of his children's life, out of his wife's life to come and be with these boys and the family after school, even on Saturdays. He could be doing something else totally different.
and it helped you turn your life around.
Definitely.
So tell me, all right, we'll pretend like nobody's watching, and just tell me, what did he say to you when he pulled you out of class?
You're not doing the right things. Do you want to fall to another statistic in Toledo, in the world, or anything like that? So really, he just motivated me. He showed me the good things in life, then he showed me the bad things in life, what I could become as positive or what I can become as negative. So really, that I fed off of that, and that really motivated me. So.
And so when you're talking to your brothers or you're talking to other kids in the school that you see sort of following the wrong path, because it's really easy. It's a matter of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, or just, talking, getting involved. I mean, there are lots and lots of reasons why people make wrong decisions at the time. What do you say to them?
Well, first off,
why do you feel like it's your obligation to?
Because just like I said, I like giving back, and I know where I was at 4 years ago, and what was going through my head, and I really wanted somebody to look up to or get that attention. So that really motivates me to go put motivation in their life and get them respect. But what I use a lot of examples of like the violence that's going on in the world and even Toledo itself. If you want to be like so and so, now he's locked up, he's in jail, his family is really hurt. Do you want to be that person, or do you want to be this person that's free, achieving goals, setting examples? But yeah, I basically just make examples out of what's going on in the real world.
So what do you think we're doing wrong? What are we not doing right when we're bringing kids along through the school system? What could we be doing differently?
Through the school system or even parenting?
Even parenting.
I feel like it starts with the parenting. And then again, I feel like it's a lot of the music that we put in our ears.
Really?
Because like, I know what music does to me. The type of music I listen to, it brings me up, it motivates me. A lot of people listen to the wrong type of music, and they get that in their ears, and then like that affects their mindset. So then it's like, oh, this and that, I'm about this and I'm about that, and it just affects them in a negative way. So
who's your favorite? Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist. I have a lot, but lately I've been listening to a lot of Jack Keys and Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
I take it back to old school too. So.
Yeah, when music was really music, I gotta tell you.
Right.
Absolutely. But that's a brilliant point I think that you make. What you put in your head all the time is who you start to become.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. So what would you like? We've got just a couple minutes left, Josh. What would you want kids to know? Can they be this kid? Can
Absolutely.
They be Anthony?
Anthony's turned himself into a superhero. But
Anthony turned himself into.
Do you believe I get to work with this all day long?
I know.
They paid me to do this.
I know. This is pretty amazing.
We have a room full of guys like this. His story is extreme from the lows to the high. But we have a room full of stories like that. I'm sitting here today because somebody stepped up. The adults, I don't have any superpowers. I just care. I follow my scripture, but there's plenty of stories out there.
I think Anthony and I think you have superpowers.
Oh, geez.
It's something.
Something, right? We don't know what, but something. Yeah.
The kid, you can do it. You're looking at a couple of Toledo guys. They're scraping and scrapping, walking the same streets, drinking the same water fountains that these guys did. Dr. Durant, go on and on. Mr. Henderly, all these Toledo products, that TPS pride. We came from the same spot, and we're not working with anything that they don't have. Matter of fact, I consider my background and where I came from an extreme blessing for what I do today. This guy's going to go out and make the world a better place. Any time and investment that I place into him doesn't mean to get him paid back what was placed into me. And it's a renewable resource that's going to go out there. This guy takes the lead for me. And once he says he's going to do something, I just consider it done. Just believe. Get started. We have a saying, you always do what you always did.
You always get what you always got.
Let's try something.
Yeah.
Let's get together and try something new. That's a call for the adults and the kids, because it's working. It's working on a daily basis in that building. The culture has changed. We pull together, we can do it.
Right. And parents are important in this process.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. they need to step up and be more involved in the kids' life and listen to the kind of music that the kids are listening to.
Even track like Facebook accounts, see what they're doing in public, but basically to them it would be behind the scenes. Like just have more control over their
What's
their
going
life,
on?
what's going on. You need to know. You need to be invested. So if you're not invested, stuff like me, my freshman year happens. But my mom was really invested. I don't know what was going on. That was just me. I guess everybody goes for that stage.
Absolutely.
But you have to break out of that stage. If you stay in that stage your whole life, like that's
I do have to give some credit. Anthony's mother did not give up.
Good.
And nobody
Yay
gives
for
up.
you.
Nobody gives up on the kids. She never pulled back.
Yeah.
The further he pushed, the harder
She plays.
And that's
Absolutely.
why it was such a blessing to see the look on her face when he announced that he's living his dream and took the scholarship.
Thank you guys so much for being with us today. It is an honor to meet you. Really, I'm so excited. And you, I can't say enough great things about you, but stay with us, okay? We gotta go. We will be right back. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Asthma is fairly common, but why?
Ashford is your